Take two. We're gonna make this roll. We're gonna do this. Sitting in my chair. Howdy-ho, people. I don't know. It's your resident blonde Asian, and today I will be doing. Actually, it's like a combination. It's a video about a small business and an unboxing of Parrot Station. So the way that I found parrotstation.com was actually through Marlene McCohen. She's a bird tuber, and I binged relentlessly on those videos towards the tail end of the panini. I have 2 zebra finches, and at that time they were fairly new to me, and I wanted to know if it was possible to hand tame them. Now, I had finches growing up, but as a lovely adult, I wanted to know if it was possible because I had the time, and why not? I did the thing, and a video about Finchy came up, and that Finch was so well behaved. And not that my boys aren't well behaved, but Clark and Templeton, I kind of think of them as like frat boys that are like trust fund burbs, because I do let them fly around, and then when they're over it, they just fly into their cage and there's like millet in there for them. But anyway, I kept watching videos about Finchy, and the thing that really started to draw me in even more, she was doing a setup for Finchy and his girlfriend, and she wanted Finchy to have one of those like baskety nest things. And you know, a lot of people say don't do that, that encourages nesting behavior, etc., etc. However, she didn't care. She's like, he's used to it, I want him to have it, end of story. And I feel like for every one way to do something, when you look it up, there's always like 3 opposing views to it, and it can become overwhelming, especially someone like me who just has birds as pets. So the video that made me hit that subscribe button was one with Vinny, he's the man, and she was talking about how she got bit on her lip and she had an audition the next day, and then she got feedback, and it said something along the lines of not as pretty as the photo or something. And as a performer, I understand how that can make you feel really vulnerable, and I appreciated how she was willing to share that. And then finally, the video that made me keep the subscription was one about the top 10 quietest birds to have. I live in an apartment, and I cannot have a loud bird. With her breakdown and list, I was able to decide on a parrotlet, and that parrotlet's name is Lemon. Unfortunately, Lemon's not here. I really tried to get her to be part of this. This is Lemon. My head scratches. Head scratches! Yeah! Oh, she's molting right now, so yeah, she's a little bit fussy. Who wouldn't be? I don't blame you. Yeah. Okay, show everybody how cute you are. Look how cute you are. But it was too close to bedtime, and I would be a terrible burb mom if I just kind of was like, stay here, stay here. I will get videos of her playing with her toys and testing them out, so don't worry. Before I open this, I do want to say, sorry, that was a burp. So before I open this, I do want to say I purchased these toys as well as a feathered fun box with a 15% off coupon, which I got hip to because I was signed up for the newsletter from parrotstation.com. And as always, I want to give the disclaimer, I am just a person. I am not a zoologist. I'm not a professional when it comes to birds or any animals or anything like that. So when I describe these toys, it's just me trying to give you, someone who's obviously interested in ordering something from Parrot Station, the vibe, the feeling. You get a sense of scale, all those things. So there you go. Okay. Didn't come up all. There we go. I'm struggling. Okay, I'm about to open it. Oh, she's mysteriously fun looking. I was kind of just expecting a bunch of toys being rattled around, but there's this really, okay, yeah, you get it. As long as you can hear me. There's this tissue paper, and and the sticker holding the tissue paper together. You know how your homegirl likes to contact customer care for y'all when I review things, even though it's very sporadic, so I apologize about that, but I do contact customer care for you just so you get a vibe of everything. Members at Parrot Station got back to me within a day. The one thing is, Marlene, when she curates these packages and everything, specifically the Feathered Fun Box, she is in it, like every detail, from the theme to what color the crinkle paper should be, what sticker should be, what should be the thing that the person gets. She puts a lot of herself into this business, and that's something that definitely shouldn't go unnoticed. It's hard to find a good gift basket these days, let alone a good package. Wow. Okay, this looks really fun. I'm just gonna go ahead, I'm gonna like put the box on the ground and we'll go through these one at a time. This looks so fun. So this was one of the toys I was eyeing like from the jump. Okay, so this is from the Picasso line and it's called Results with Tracy. Yep, this is the one. And again, you know, I contacted customer care. A lot of the names of the toys from the Picasso line come from some sort of moment or, you know, friendship or family member from Marlene's life. And Results with Tracy is actually the Instagram of her best friend, Tracy Obvi. And she named this one specifically Results with Tracy because, as you can see, there's like these foamy things. Apparently it reminds them of like the yoga mats and exercisey things. All right, I'm gonna use my words in my English to describe this. First of all, this is foamy, so I'm actually don't think I'm weird. I'm gonna take a whiff of it. I wanna know if it has a weird smell to it, because things like that can. No smell. Yeah, no. This kind of looks like those puzzly things that, you know, you assemble on a floor for a kid so they don't crack their head open if they're doing like a cartwheel or something. And then this is like, I think this is corrugated cardboard, and then there's like thin slices of cardboard with like a zigzaggy, ridgy edge. And then there are foam discs in between, like kind of creating like a spine look. And at the bottom, there's like a jingle jangle bell, which is always fun. Just because a toy is big doesn't mean a small bird can't play with it. And I remember being kind of bummed, like, oh, they don't make like awesome toys for teeny birds, you know? If I think something will work, I'm just gonna go for it. And I actually got like a larger toy, and Lemon totally killed it. Like, she liked climbing it. She used it in other ways, and you just never know until you actually let the bird try it. Look at all the colors. This is very like super kawaii. So next we have Whiskers. Okay, Whiskers. Okay, we see why it's called Whiskers. I bought this one because my birds have similar, smaller, it's like a half a block with just these cardboardy type lollipop sticks sticking out. And I figured, you know what, they liked it that much, they'll like this even more because there's more real estate, if you will, for them to use their tiny hand feet claws. It's a solid block of wood in the middle. Yeah, I would consider these like lollipop sticks, like dum-dum sticks, you know, the kind that you used to get as incentives like when you were in 6th grade. Okay, I am dating and aging myself. My birds really enjoy this. It's very fun for them to like peel away and just like sit on and be cute because that's their job. Okay, this is making me hungry. This is Brando's Secret Stash. This was named Brando's Secret Stash because Brando would come and steal candy from them and then try to eat it secretly. However, I kind of feel like that could apply to myself, except I can't fly. The reason why I got this, again, I have smaller birds, right? I knew that from looking at the design of it, these popsicle sticks, you could twist them. So you give it a little twisty McTwisterton, and then you could like fan them out. My little finches like to like hop, you know, along this as if they have like a really fancy spiral staircase. The colors are really, really cool. Again, that's why I love shopping from small businesses. There's a lot of thought put into this. When I go to the big box stores, it's like, oh, that's a bird toy. This is so fun. Is there actual candy in here? I'm not gonna eat this, but I'm a little curious. I don't want to unwrap it because it's really cute. Now that I'm using the smart part of my brain, These are probably little, like, maybe wood blocks, you know, that are wrapped in these really cute, colorful wrappers. We have the infamous pony beads, hey, right along the middle. A jingle bell for anyone's pleasure. And foam disky things here. Bird safe clip. You got to be careful because you don't want your bird's little tootsies or mouthsies to get messed up because something happened, you know. So there we go there. Okay, this looks like something that would happen to a Frisbee that I got a hold of. I would decorate the shit out of it. This is called Disc Business. I'm happy I got pink. I'm sure that these kind of things are random draw. Pink is my favorite color. But I know it's not about me, but I'm just happy. I'm just saying I'm happy about it. There's a chain atop here, bird safe clip. There are little plastic rings like this. They're very teensy weensy. But they remind me of the Olympics. Like, you know what I'm talking about. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Okay, we're talking about bird toys. I'm just going to keep talking. I'm just going to keep talking my thoughts. And there's like 2 discs. Oh, there's a green one on the bottom, which is my second favorite color. See, that's how you know the universe knows what is up. Okay, so there's a pink disc on top, a green disc on the bottom, like a Frisbee disc. And there's crinkle paper inside. Now these are kind of being sustained together with 4 leathery paper. No, okay, that's like a papery type, like the handle of a fancy shopping bag, and it's tied in a knot. So they're like strung together, tied in a knot with the pony bead. Yes, all day long. And then at the bottom. Let me get closer. Okay. There's like 2 little binkies and a jingle bell, again, for anyone's pleasure. I purchased this with my finches in mind because they're like frat boys and they just like to tear stuff up and then they like drag it everywhere, and they have like a cute little half coconut that they like to share, and they just like to drag stuff in there and then no one does anything with it until I clean out their cage. Okay, this is called the Sidewinder, and it is large, right? This is my face. This wood here is called yucca wood, and it feels very soft. Okay, Lemon, she's just starting to figure out like who she is, you know, and she's very much a wood chewer, and I saw her kind of getting frustrated with like the toys that I got at the big box stores. Like I said, I like to shop small businesses, and I did a review already on a different small business that made bird toys, and the toy I got had balsa wood on it, and she just went to town on that. So when I heard that this was also very soft wood, I figured, you know what, I'm going to put this on her play stand and she could have fun on it. It's big comparably to her. And in between, we have beautiful colors of, see, this is where I'm saying I'm not a zoologist or an expert. I think this is pine. I don't know. I don't even know the tree when it's alive. How am I supposed to know when it's in like block form? Anyway, it's a harder wood that's like in between. And this reminds me of, maybe I'm just hungry every time I do these videos, but it looks like a dessert, like a fancy dessert that you're supposed to get for 2, but you really just want it for yourself. I have no idea what I'm talking about. All of these pieces of wood are threaded together with a rope with a knotty knot on the bottom. We got the friendly bird clip at the top. And I'm not sure why it's called Sidewinder. I don't know. Okay, so this is the last of the toys that I purchased like a la carte off of parrotstation.com. This is called the Tiger Tail Jr. This is my face. Again, this is bigger than I'm assuming Tiger Tail Senior is. Look at the colors on this. The wood is a harder wood again, but I got it with the intention of for them to hop up the steps like it's fun, and maybe Lemon will start chewing on this. I don't know. See, that's the thing. I won't know until I give her the opportunity. There's a chain that's going through all of this goodness here. The wood is cut into triangle shapes, and at the bottom there's this cute orange plasticky chain, which is, I mean, it's fun looking. Why wouldn't you want to play with it? This kind of reminds me of like you go to like somebody's birthday party, but it's like a birthday party at a park, so it's like a picnic, and then they hang up the decorations in the back. I want to say that this is pine. I don't know. Don't quote me. This purple is like, This is the last thing that I ordered. A feathered fun box. Now, this is done on a subscription basis. However, they were offering singles for people like me. What do I mean by people like me? I feel like I have been burned by subscription boxes. Now, it is totally different because this is a subscription box for my burbs. It's not for me, but it is kind of annoying when you get a survey and they're like, oh, we want to know your style. What colors don't you like? And you say turquoise, and then you get 5 turquoise tank tops after you said you needed sleeved shirts. That is where I'm coming from with subscription boxes. But I have a feeling, because of everything that I've seen, that this is going to be totally different. On the box, you see, it is Picasso, Marlene's Mustache Parakeet. And then there's words and letters here. Unfortunately, they are backwards to me, so you can use your eyes and your brain to read what that says, I think. Oh, okay, it says Feathered Fun Box. Okay, here we go. This is a fancy box. Okay, so you open it up. There's a letter inside with the QR code. These QR codes come in every box, and there's like exclusive videos just for, well, me to watch. So it has a red tissue paper, and inside there's a sticker of Leo, who is a hybrid bird of some sort that I can't remember. I wish I knew. I feel terrible that I don't remember, but I remember watching him dance. So there's a letter. I'm not going to read it, but I'm going to check out the QR code, see if it works. I have to use my iPad because my phone is occupado. So it does take me to a video, and I'm not going to watch it here because, again, I bought the box. I get to watch the video. I'm one of those people that don't like tearing things. I'm going to be brave, and I'm going to open this. Okay. Ooh. Okay, great. Okay, this is great. This is great. Okay, so inside, I'm just going to take out an item at a time. I'm just going to put the box there. Sure. So the first thing here is tea. Now, I did want to order tea when I placed this order, but there were other toys I wanted to purchase, like the Freddy Bobby, which is like this owl that looks crazy. That seems like something that's just amazing. There was a few things that were out of stock, and I was planning on buying tea as well, but now at least I get to try it. And it has the instructions in the back. It's called What You Brewin', Leo's Secret Service Tea. Leo's really cute. And I'm glad there's directions on here because I've heard of avian teas, but I'm like, is there a special way to do the thing? Because I know how to make tea for me as a person. I felt weird, like, asking. I'm gonna open it and smell it. I'm sure you saw that coming. Ooh. Okay. This smells really good. Let me use my English again in words and my senses. Okay, it kind of has like a florally and fruity essence smell to it. This smells really good. Is this for people too? Yeah, I think people can drink this too. So oh good, we have another sticker because I felt bad about not, like, I mean, you know, it's on the tissue paper, but I wanted a sticker too. I'm going to put this on my refrigerator. It's Leo. Ooh, the inside also has this cool, like, electric green and yellow crinkle paper. I don't want to say neon. It's electric. I know this is from Planet Pleasures because my finches love this thing. They like to, like, get up in here and just, like, do the thing. I'll hear a lot of, like, tugging constantly. Yeah, it is from Planet Pleasures. I almost said Captain Planet in my head. I'm sorry. But this is like a preening toy. And Planet Pleasures, they're cool too. Okay. I didn't know I was gonna be... There's so many toys in here. I didn't expect that. So this is by All Living Things. It's made in the Philippines. Hey. It says it's recommended for medium and large birds, but I say whatever. I do whatever I want all the time. These are all very, like, natural toy parts. So this is like a hard husky thing. These, like, it feels like dried palm something. I'm not sure. But they're, like, arranged in a very, like, aesthetically pleasing manner. And then there's, like, some sort of wood in betwixt the husky things. And at the bottom, you can see there's the rope coming through that threads everything together. Yeah, okay. Works. We have... I don't know what this is called. I wish I knew. But I'll describe it to you because that's what I'm doing. There's a chain that's threading all these things together with the orange plastic chain link at the bottom. There's colorful wood in here. I don't know. This doesn't seem super hard. They all seem different. There are different kinds of woods on here, some harder than others. This feels different than this, which feels different from this. So that's cool. It gives your birds an opportunity to try out different woods. Okay. All right. This is also from Planet Pleasures. It's called Crunchy Munchy. And now I'm hungry again. When I just look at it from a distance, it kind of looks like a giant pine cone. Again, I don't know what kind of wood this is, but there's like a wooden stick in the middle and then a bunch of these. So it's like a string with a cylindrical bead, and this kind of, is it like, I don't know what it is, but it doesn't feel super hard. It does not feel harder than pine. None of my birds have ever played with this, so this will be really fun to watch them play with. And there's just a bunch of them all around, so then when they like relax, they make this like pine coney shape. If I hang it upside down, does it look crazy? And it kind of looks like flowers that no one gave me. So all of this came inside one feathered fun box, which is a really good value. And also, it's one of those things where I'm willing to try new things because they're in front of me, right? The box is really curated very well. You have a preening toy, you got wood toys, woods of different textures. That's really fun. So I'm glad that they offered singles, and I'm glad that I got one myself for the birds, not myself. So that was everything. I hope this video helps you make an informed decision as to whether or not you want to purchase something from parrotstation.com. If you do, be sure to sign up for their newsletter so you can be in the know-how, okay? So you can know when they're having sales and all of that kind of good stuff. I'm going to put links to everything downstairs in the basement. I'll put Marlene's channel in there. I will link myself up the wazoo, including my podcast, 100% Tuesday. If you liked how I used the space with my voice, the podcast is very similar to that. It's with my best friend, but it's not nearly as focused or organized. It's just a good way to have background noise if you just watched a scary movie and you don't want to be home alone. Turn on that podcast. But anyway, if you like the words that I'm using, please be sure to hit that subscribe button and give this video a like. I really appreciate it. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers. I know that sounds lame, but I started this channel a long time ago, and if you look through my videos, there's really no rhyme or reason to anything on there. But I just think it'd be cool if I could get to the one goose egg. I would really appreciate it. But until then, I'm going to stay as naturally blonde as possible, and I hope to see you around. Bye!